Hi, this is Tanya Luce.
Hi, this is Xander Hemingway.
Matthew Altruda from
The Scene, Arts and Entertainment, Ann Arbor.
Hi, it's Christina Morales Hemenway with Dancingstar Productions. And today I'm going to be interviewing a new host for The Scene, Arts and Entertainment Ann Arbor, Robert Chester. Hello, Robert.
hello.
So glad that you are taking this on. I think you are the perfect person to do the job.
Thank you.
So will you share with us a little bit about your interest in The Scene, Arts and Entertainment Ann Arbor?
Yeah, you'd asked me years ago if I could co-host with you, and things had just never worked out. And now I'm in a place where I have to make it work one way or another. So I'm gonna do the thing. And I like the idea of being able to interview people who are doing things in Ann Arbor and around town. We have a lot of creative people here, and it's just really good to connect with people on that level, as well as the spiritual level, because obviously we have a huge consciousness community on top of that. So there's just a lot to dive into here.
Yes. I was thinking about that recently, like, you were saying about just kind of making it happen. And, I feel like after COVID, we got used to being apart. And now I feel like it's not even a want for community, there's a need. It's like creating centralized areas to communicate, to gather, to come together, even if it's online, as the case may be. Yeah. Well, good. And Robert was also in one of our films, Dancingstar Productions' upcoming Get Real. So I wanted to ask you, Robert, what was that like? What was kind of maybe a challenge that you could think of, and a blessing or something that was fun about it?
Yeah, it's interesting because filmmaking is a lot like what I thought it would be, where you don't do it all in one take. You do a whole bunch of little takes from different angles with maybe people in the scene being part of it, and maybe they're not part of it.
That's so true. And a lot of people don't know that you're not necessarily shooting in sequence. When you see the film, you're like, oh, okay, that happens, then that happens. But you could be shooting, the end scene day 2 and then day 30, so it's all out of sequence, and a lot of people don't realize that.
On the one hand, I was glad to see that that's actually how it works. On the other hand, I can see how that is a lot of work. You set everything up. You have to rent the venue or have possession of the venue for a little while, and whatever props and so on that you need. And you have to have your sound people, your camera people, maybe some lighting, all of them coordinating, and all of your performers coordinating on top of that. And sometimes you have to do lots and lots and lots and lots of takes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah. So that is a challenge. That's a challenge, but I'm glad that I get to see that that's actually really quite literally how it works.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I mean, to me, I liken filmmaking more like to building a city. I feel like it's so different. Capturing like a documentary, you're just capturing what's there. Narrative, you are like building the city. You are building everything that's in front of you, and then making sure it goes perfect at least 6 times.
Right.
Yeah, well, you did a great job, and you just always light up the screen. So I'm so glad that you're a part of it, and that you're shining on the screen here as well. And I have a quick question for you. What does it mean to have a real relationship? It's Tommy Hollywood and Katie Encino moved to the Midwest to get real. So what does that mean to you? What does it mean to get real?
To get real means to not put on airs. It means to be as reasonably authentic as you can. Obviously, there are layers to authenticity. We can't just give everybody everything all at once.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much. So yeah, there's a strata, there's a time and place for everything. And we reveal more and more of ourselves as we can, as situations and circumstances allow. And in intimate relationship, we definitely want to be as real as we can possibly be. And we can't always easily accept someone else's truth or someone else's reality. But the more we allow ourselves to do that, the more honest we can be with ourselves and each other, the more we can come to agreement about what we want to do in the relationship. And that's
Beautiful.
important.
Beautiful. Perfectly said. Yeah. Great. So this is Christina Morales Hemenway with Dancingstar Productions, and you have just heard from.
This has been Robert Chester with the Scene Arts and Entertainment, Ann Arbor.